So question 2. The manager of a small business is concerned about the amount of time she spends dealing with the growing number of emails she receives. The manager starts keeping records and finds the average number of emails received per day can be modeled by D equals 42 times 2 to the power of T on 16, where D is the average number of emails received per day, T weeks from the start of the records. How many daily emails on average was the manager receiving when she commenced her records? The word commenced indicates to us that we're talking about the initial amount of daily emails. So if we want to find the initial amount, means we need to find D0. So we let T equal 0. Putting T equals 0 into our equation. So we'll call it D0 because we are finding the initial amount equals 42 times 2 0 on 16. Now 0 on 16 is just 0. So in other words, that's 2 to the power of 0. 2 to the power of 0 is just 1. So in fact, that's just 42 times 1, which is 42. So we have our initial amount is equal to 42 daily emails on average. Second part of the question, after how many weeks does the model predict that the average number of emails received per day will double? If it's doubling, that means we need to double the initial amount. So in other words, we have 42 times 2, which equals 84. To find the amount of weeks until that the amount of emails is doubled, we need to substitute D equals 84 into our equation. A4 equals 42 times T over 16. At that point, we would put that straight into CAS. Again, we'll write down exactly what we're going to put into CAS. So we'd write down solve A4 equals 42 times 2 to the power of T on 16, comma, T. Menu 3(1). 84 equals 42 times 2 to the power of T divided by 16, comma T, bracket. And we find that T equals 16. Don't forget the units. T equals 16 weeks. Of course, we could have done that without CAS. So if we'd done it without CAS, we would have had 84 equals 42 times 2 to the T on 16. Might divide both sides by 42 so that we end up with 2 equals 2 to the T on 16. At this point, we might note that we've got powers of 2. We've got 2 to the power of 1, and that's equaling 2 to the power of T on 16. Now, in fact, if these two sides of the equation are to be equal, then this power must equal this power. So we can actually write 1 equals T on 16. timesing both sides by 16, we get 16 equals t, which is the same answer that we had previously.